Hi again, YouTubers. So this is a random video that I decided to sit down to do from a service that I had chosen to try called Greenblender. And essentially what that is that is a service that provides you with smoothies and smoothie recipes for a period of a week. You get 5 different recipes and it is 10 different smoothies because each smoothie makes 2 smoothies. I decided to give this a try. It is $49.99. I was big into smoothies for a really long while there, and I kind of gave up on them, so I figured I would give this a try. So I'm going to show you the different smoothies that I made and just initial thoughts on them, the recipes, so you can screenshot them, and then I'll come back and tell you what my last thoughts are. So I just got this box in at night. So I'm just opening it up real quick on my phone to show you guys what's in it and put it in the fridge. So these are the smoothies this week: cinnamon bun, fruit, coconut, orange, kiwi, which I'm allergic to, so I will use everything in this except for the kiwi, butternut, oh gosh, I can't say these words, and then cranberry apple. So we'll give them a try. This is what it looks like. I'm assuming these are just smoothie straws. Oh, look, we already know I've tried this. Hello Fresh, and this is how it comes. I wonder if they're, I had to cut that open with scissors. I was getting ready to say, I wonder if these 2 companies are related. So we've got your baby spinach and collard greens. These are not labeled by any certain way. Swiss chard. Got pineapple. What do we have here? Cranberries, grapes. Booster bag. I'm not sure what's in that. We'll check that. We've got cashew butter, carrots, pear, and a kiwi. As I said, I am allergic to kiwi, and you can't. That's one thing, you can't customize these. So butternut squash. So they said just leave whatever things you can't use. Ginger out of the recipe. So that is what I'll end up doing. Almond milk. I wonder which one I should try tomorrow. We have an orange. Oh no, one of these. Oh, I wonder what that is or what it even tastes like. Excited for that. Got an orange right there. And an apple. I mean, it's got a little dent on it, but nothing too bad. And then what is in here? Sorry, I had to cut that open. Oh, we've got 2 bananas in here. Let's see if there's anything else down here. I'm guessing this is just an ice pack. It is an ice pack, 2 ice packs down the bottom. So the booster bag had the cinnamon, the tea, the fruit, the pumpkin spice, the coconut flakes, the rolled oats, the cashews, and the some sort of berry powder. All right, so first things first, I have a Vitamix, and it is the Turbo Blend 2-speed. I wish I had bought the bigger speed one. I put the butternut squash in there, and I chopped up the, I don't even know how to say it, persimmon, and I'm gonna put that in here. Looks the same, along with the almond milk. It says to put the liquids in and blend them up for 1 minute first, then put the rest of the items in and ice and mix them up. So we'll see. All right. All right, so next I put in the cashews and a very little bit of the pumpkin spice. I'm not a big pumpkin spice person, and I'm gonna put some ice in. All right, and then 1 cup of ice. Putting that in there. Closing it up and let's see. All right, so this one also said if you want it to be thinner to add a cup of water. Maybe I'll add a half a cup. It looks pretty thick. All right, half a cup of water. Blend it out. so if you're interested, this is the one that I just made with all the ingredients, and then here's a little bit of the description about it. If you'd like to read that, just hit pause. All right, I just want to note that for the one that I was getting ready to make here, cut the apple open and chopped it, and look at this. So thank goodness I have an apple, so that is not good for what you pay for this. All right, so getting started, now a correct apple, cranberries that I washed off, Swiss chard, grapes, and then a acai berry powder. I already have 1 cup of water in there, and then toss the greens in. Easier to put everything back in these packages. It says to mix up the greens with the, the greens with the liquids first. So let's give this a shot. Alright, then we're going to mix in all the other berries. Alright, we've got everything in there. Usually I use 2 hands when I do this. Says 1 to 2 minutes, but that looks like it's done to me. All right, so this is the one I made today. By the way, I forgot to mention each one of these recipes makes 2 smoothies. And then screenshot this if you'd or hit pause if you'd like to read the information about this one and why it's good for you. Nutrition facts are all down there. This one so far of the 2 I like better, the last one. All right, giving the next one a shot. So 1 cup of water, the collard greens. We're gonna mix this up. It's hard to do these. And then add the other ingredients, and I am not adding the kiwi because I'm allergic to it. But I have the pear chopped up, the ginger, and then the tea mix. So let's start with this. Ginger in there. These say to do a minute. I don't feel like they need it. And now I'm going to put it in the cup of ice. Says blend for 1 to 2 minutes. It's not a Vitamix blender. This is the one I am making this time, and the description minus the kiwi for me. I don't know if I could added something else in there, but I'm just gonna try it as is and see what I think. All right, I've got 1 cup of water in there. I'm just kind of throwing everything in this time. Let's see how this goes. There's the orange, there's the carrot, here's the pineapple, and the coconut flakes. Some of these are supposed to go on top. So I'll use half and put some on top, and then the little seasoning package. All right, I'm going to blend this up, and then I will add the ice. try this time and the description of what their thoughts are on it. So we'll see how this one is next. All right, so 1 cup of water. This one has baby spinach. Put that in there. All right, then this one also has 2 bananas. Got them right here. 1, 2. Put those in. I'm gonna put the cashew butter in next. It's in a little package, so I have to squeeze it out. Cashew butter is in there. Oats are going in there, and cinnamon. I don't like cinnamon, so I'm just putting a little bit, and let's get it called the cinnamon bun. This is what the recipe is. Here is the description of it over here. So we'll see if it actually tastes like a cinnamon bun. 1. All right, so overall, I will say that I was slightly underwhelmed by Greenblender. The delivery came very, very, very late at night. I think it was at 9:30 at night. The packaging was just okay. I had that 1 apple that was a bad apple. I get that that's going to happen. That was not a worry. I had one there with me. But what if it was a fruit that I didn't have handy? The recipes were good. There wasn't any one that I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. I can't wait to try it again or do it again or make it again. I think for someone who is really, really into smoothies and possibly in a rut, that is a really good option because it might give you different ideas. It is completely organic. They do not use any, they use locally sourced fruits, vegetables, all of that kind of stuff. I mean, overall, it sounds like a really great idea. I wanted to love it. I just didn't. I just thought for the price, you couldn't choose different options. It was just, you got these smoothies. As an example, I'm allergic to kiwi fruit and roasted red peppers. Roasted red peppers weren't in there, but there was a kiwi in one of them. And they said, oh, just pull it out of the recipe. That doesn't always work, and it didn't work for the one I had. So I just think that it was okay. I think they have a lot of work to do. I wish they did something more like you could choose 5 different ones out of maybe 8 or 10 that they made that month. That way you could maybe leave out 1 or 2 that you didn't like. I wanted to love it. I just think that I am personally better off going and buying the things I like and making the smoothies. Another thing that I think was interesting, and it's not that super like that important, but they had no calorie count on it. And if you look in their frequently asked questions, they say they don't count the calories because it is fruits and vegetables, which I get, but sometimes you still want to know that. I get it's not the main focus. The ingredients, you know, you get them, they're going to last a week. That's typical. I think that's pretty normal. It's fruits and vegetables. You don't expect them to last much longer than that. It is completely vegan. They did say too, by the way, about that apple, to contact them if you had any issues and they would make it right. Again, I said mine was an apple, so it wasn't that big of a deal. You can cancel your subscription at any time. I actually canceled mine because I didn't like it that much. But it's one of those things that after you purchase it once, you can either choose to continually go on with it weekly, or you can cancel it. I'm not sure if you can skip them. That would be an interesting thing. Unfortunately, I don't know that because I didn't get a chance to try that. You can choose what date you have it delivered. I think you can pause your subscription is what I read, if I remember correctly. So overall, I think it's a great concept. It didn't work out for me personally. But I hope you guys found this little bit of information helpful, and maybe it'll help somebody out there that might be interested or thinks now this isn't the right thing for them. So thanks so much for watching as always, guys, and have a great day. Bye.